the last sneak of the year, and it was a really good one. But before I get to the good part of the movies, there is one thing I didn't like, and that is the fact that they all speak English. The movie takes place like one third in Transylvania, and everybody speaks a Slavic language, which is nice. I don't know which language exactly, but I recognize some words. But the rest of the movie takes place in Germany, and everybody speaks English, which I understand for international audience. But the problem is they still use Herr and Frau instead of Sir or Madam, and they all use German names, like the characters have German names. But nobody in this movie is able to pronounce any of those words, which makes it seem a bit funny, which the movie isn't. Like, it's not a funny movie, but it seems ridiculous when they basically tongue twist their tongues into oblivion trying to pronounce a German last name. But that is a minor complaint, but it's still, it takes you out of the movie, I would say. Maybe for somebody who doesn't speak any German, it's not so bad, but if you speak German or you are German, it seems a bit funny when they try to pronounce a German name. Beside that, this movie is really good. Like, the atmosphere is second to none. It is quite astonishing, to be honest. There are some scenes where there's no sound, it's just visuals, and it's amazing. Then you have scenes where they are overloaded with sounds and visuals and lights, and they're also amazing. They did a really good job in this movie. Most of the main actors are very good. Like, I don't have to say that Willem Dafoe is a great actor, but you got Nicholas Hoult again playing the sidekick to Dracula. Well, sort of. He's not really the sidekick, but again, he's messing around with Dracula after Renfield. You have the daughter of Nicolas Cage, which I didn't know at the time, Lily Rose Depp, and I've only seen her at the end of The King, so I didn't know anything about her. But she's a good actress, at least in this movie. She does a very good job. She got all this exorcist like body twisting thing going on, which looks kind of painful. So I'm not sure if that was her or a body double, but it's great. Her role is a bit twisted. That is the nature of her role. And she does a great job, from loving wife to complete mental case. And she schwitzelt it up in the same scene. So that's great. And you got Bill Skarsgård, again playing an iconic movie monster. I think he's done them all by now, except maybe Frankenstein's monster. But other than that, Bill Skarsgård is basically the guy when it comes to movie monsters. So good for him. Overall, this is an amazing movie, as I said. Of course, it's not for everybody. That's why I didn't give it like the highest score. It's not perfect. It is very slow. It is very long, but it doesn't feel long. Like, they build up the story quite nicely. There are a lot of scenes that are very slow, very quiet. They play up this intense fear of Nosferatu and the overwhelming power that he puts onto people, and they are basically unable to cope with it. It is very well done. So, of course, the original is over 100 years old by now, which is kind of mental if you think about it. Like, we have a remake of a movie that is over 100 years old, but it is very good. I would say if you are interested in movies or war, you should watch it. If you like scary horror movies, like with a lot of jump scares, I think you will be disappointed. It's more like a slow cooking horror movie. It is very intense, very interesting, and purely from a technical standpoint, it is very impressive. So overall, it's a very good movie to end the year. You should watch this.